Welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey. It is Mid-America High School Hockey League Varsity Playoffs. Today's game between the Kansas City Stars and the Kansas City Saints. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Plamondon, and I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play today from the Wichita Ice Center in Wichita, Kansas. It is MAHSL playoff time. These two teams coming into the playoffs having not played against each other, which is very odd given their proximity. Stars coming into this game as the number 4 seed. They have 26 points, a regular season record of 12 wins, 8 losses, and 2 ties. The Saints, the number 5 seed, 24 points. They had 11 wins, 9 losses, and 2 ties. And as I mentioned, the teams did not play in the regular season. They did, however, play a friendly in the preseason game that the Stars had won. Winner of this game advances to play either Wichita or Rockhurst. That game will be tomorrow afternoon at 2:15 Central Time. The loser will play in a consolation game at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning against Springfield. Looking at the varsity brackets for a moment, Wichita comes into the tournament as the number 1 seed, Northwest Arkansas at number 2, the Knights at number 3, the Stars are the number 4 seed, the Saints the number 5 seed, number 6 is Springfield, Midbow the number 7 seed, Rockhurst the number 8 seed, Oklahoma City the number 9 seed, and St. Joe the number 2 seed. We've already played a number of games today. In the first round involving seeds 7 through 10, Rockhurst, the number 8 seed, beat Oklahoma City 2-0. They advanced to play Wichita later this evening at 8:45 p.m. And it was Midbow shutting out St. Joe 4-0. They advanced to the quarterfinals, playing Northwest Arkansas at 5:15 p.m. They have played one quarterfinal game so far in the varsity division. It was the Knights defeating Springfield by a score of 4-2. They advanced to the semis to play either Midmo or Northwest Arkansas. Taking a look at the junior varsity brackets, Northwest Arkansas came into the tournament as the number 1 seed, followed by Wichita at number 2, Midmo at number 3, Carriage Club at number 4, the Knights at number 5, St. Joe at number 6, the Saints at number 7, Stars JV1 at number 8, Stars JV2 at number 9, and Rockhurst filling out the list there at the number 10 seed. In the first round games, it was the Stars JV1 defeating Stars JV2 by a score of 2-0. They play Northwest Arkansas, the number 1 seed, at 7 o'clock this evening in the quarterfinals. And the Saints beat Rockhurst by a score of 3-1, and they advance to play Wichita. Here, that game actually is currently going on across the way at the Olympic ice. And 2 quarterfinal games already completed. It was Carriage Club defeating the Knights by a score of 3-2, and St. Joe beat Mid-Missouri by a score of 7-4 to advance to the semifinals. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back here. We got a whole list of things going on, including a flyover of the Stealth B-2 bomber based out of Whiteman Air Force Base. We'll have fireworks, introduction of the starting lineups, the Star Spangled Banner, and the puck drop. All here in just a moment. You are watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Welcome back to the teams that just completed their warm-ups. We'll be underway here in just a moment. The Stars, being the higher speed, will be the designated home team. They are wearing their red sweaters with the blue and white trim, the red breezers, the red socks with the blue and white stripes. The Saints wearing their white sweaters with the blue shoulders, the blue and gold trim, black breezers, white socks with the blue and gold stripes around the knees. And now for our starting lineups. I guess we're going to skip the starting lineups and go right to the opening face-off. So players instructed to put their helmets on. We're going to get right to hockey action here in just a moment. For the Stars, it'll be the starting lineup of Nick Willington, Austin Evans, and Luke Gressel on defense. It'll be John Regas and Preston Harris. And in goal for the Stars, William Aiden Carrasco Cooper. For the Saints, it'll be Nate Baracker taking the opening faceoff. And we're underway here from the Wichita Ice Center. in quarterfinal action of the varsity playoffs. Evans with the puck. Sends it toward the net, right in front of the slot area. Backhanded toward the net. That was blocked. Number 32 flips it up over the glass and out of play. In goal for the Saints this afternoon is number 31, Zach Holt. Off the face-off, it comes back to the point. Rodriguez sends it toward the net. It's deflected down into the corner. We're very, very close to the ice here. Only a couple rolls up. Right out front. They score! Basket right out front. Evans took the pass and put it in and beat Holt. And the Stars are taking a 1-0 lead just 24 seconds into the opening period. On the goal by Austin Evans. You see who got the assist. Looked like Wellington may have been in there to get the assist. The Stars have taken a lead on their first shot of the game, just 24 seconds into the first period. Stars control the face-off. It's just past Rodriguez. He has to chase it down near his own goal line. Chips it ahead. Played ahead by Wellington. Wellington takes it into the Saints end. Evans goes through it in the slot area. Intercepted by number 24, Lang, the captain. Kept in by the Stars and played around behind the net. Dressel giving chase. Lang. Dressel puts the body on Lang. The puck comes up near side board. Now coming at the side of the net. Harris battling down in the corner. Several players digging at it. Puck still tied up there. Now the Saints come away with it. Ross's pass off the stick of number 33 into the Stars end. Rodriguez behind the net. Carries it out near side. Long pass off the stick of Dressel. That deflects down the ice, and they'll whistle that for an icing against the Stars. The face-off will come back in the Stars end. Face-off control by the Saints. Played off the board. Brennan chipped it ahead. Brennan up the left-hand side. Carries it into the zone. Brennan trying to get around the defender. Played it across. Here's a backhander off the stick of Brennan into the corner. Tried to set up Brace on the far side. Kept in by Hawking. Played down low to Brace off his stick. Picked up there by the Saints. Behind the net. Brought up near side. Chipped back down in the corner. Now played up along the glass. A little hard to see there along the board. Now the puck comes out to the circle and sent outside the zone. Tillery took at it, banks it along the boards back into the Saint zone. And behind the net is number 32. Carries it out far side. Had it knocked off the stick by Pryor. Now plays it near side. Up to number 37 who chips it back out the center. Tillery pass over to Hawking, too far. Hawking will have to go back behind the goal to play it. Chips it up the boards to himself. Picked up his own pass. Get off the boards. A good play by Baracker to keep it in the zone. Tillery back to help out, sends it back to center and into the Saint zone. Put it up along the boards, back to Stars blue line, picked up by Brennan. Circled just inside the zone up to Paulson. Chips it off the boards. Verachter backhanded it out, but onto the stick of Paulson. Paulson skating just outside the blue line, sends it in around behind the net. Puck in the corner. Shot deflected wide of the goal. Carrasco Cooper might have got a piece of it. Now we got a penalty coming up as Hicks got knocked down. The Stars are going to get the game's first power play. That comes with 12:18 to play in the opening period. It's going to go against number 3. 2 minutes for roughing. The time of the penalty, 2:42 of the opening period. And the Stars will go on the Fireball power play for the first time in this game. Fireball, the preferred cinnamon whiskey for all Kansas City Stars hockey parents. grandparents and friends. Off the face-off, Pryor keeps it in, Gressel spins it around behind the net. Evans giving chase there, tipped up along the boards. Evans got to bang off his knees. He's back to the point. Played across here. Harris with a shot and a save made by Holt. Rebound back to Gressel. Plays it to Harris at the high point. Played in front, backhand off the stick of Wellington. He lost an edge, and the Saints will shoot at the length of the ice. Off the boards, Carrasco Cooper leaves it to Harris. Harris up to Gressel. Gressel lifted off the backhand to Pryor. Pryor lifted around the defender. Takes it into the zone. The Stars were offside. And there's the touch-up, so the face-off will come outside the Saint zone. .11:37 to play in the first period. The Stars play 1-0 lead. We still have a minute 19 of power play time. Face-off just outside the Saint zone. Wellington taking the draw for the Stars. Pulls it back. And the puck will end up all the way back in the Stars' end. Tristan Pryor with it behind the net. Brings it out far side. Skates it up the center of the ice. Pass ahead to Harris. Harris with a burst of speed up the left-hand side into the zone. Long half-court tour right out front. Try to get Evans off his stick. The puck ends up behind the net. Evans gets it there. Here's a chance for Wellington and a save by Holt. Good centering pass, but a nice save by Zach Holt. Puck down in the corner. Players digging at it. Chopped out of the zone by the Saints. And Harris will retreat back to his own blue line. Skated up there ahead to Wellington. So the carry-on leaves it for Evans. Evans had it poked off his stick in the slot area. Varactor lifts it up, not out. Kept in by Harris along the boards. Puck still tied up there. Varactor with a nice active stick to get it back out. And the Stars will have to regroup with 29 seconds left on the power play. Here's a long pass that's the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against the Stars. That pass that missed the mark and cleanly down the ice results in an icing call, so the faceoff will come back to the left of Carrasco Cooper. Ryan in the circle for the Saints. Corbin Brennan for the Stars. Off the faceoff, it's won by Brennan. Right behind the net. Rodriguez up to Hockey, tipped his head, and banked back into the Stars end by the Saints. Comes out of the zone. Brady 2 had it there, played it back into the Stars end. Stars send it to center, not able to really gain much possession. And the Saints will send it back in the zone as we're down to just a few seconds left in the power play. And now the penalty's over. The Saints back to full strength. Here's Paulson with it up the left-hand side. Had to leave it there for Hockey, who banked off his stick. Bouncing puck near the face-off circle and ends up down in the corner. Paulson comes away with it for the Stars. Behind the net, looking for a pass, brings it out. Back to Regis at the point. Regis back to Paulson off his stick. Puck ended up behind it. The Saints come away with it. Valentine plays it up the center, bouncing puck. Regis took a whack at it. Brennan ends up with it inside his own zone. Brennan skates it up through center. Now wide to the left-hand side on Lang. Down in the corner, lost the puck there. Lang picks it up there for the Saints. Lang behind his own net. Plays up the side board for Hicks out of the zone. It's taken there by Brace. Brace will send it back in. They hit Paulson, comes back to center. Paulson backhands it off the boards, and the puck ends up on the Saints bench. We don't have an official shots on goal, so I'll do my best to keep track, and I'll true it up when I get a chance. Yep, and sends it in off the face-off. Lang with it there, plays across to number 16. Off the board, Plamondon in front of that pass. Saints took it up out of the zone and down the ice. Number 37 chasing after it, but Hicks will get it there for the Stars. Take the hit by 37. McNally there to help out for the Stars. Here's McNally up the left-hand side. McNally gets around the defenders. McNally skates it in. McNally with a shot, save, puck right out front. Now sent around behind the net. And it looks like we lost the live feed, so I apologize to all of those of you who are watching. Let's see if we can get it restarted here. Plamondon plays it off the board. Savilski backhands it out to Deppy. Deppy collides with number 82. Puck inside the blue line. Played out of the zone to number 3 for the Saints. Over to Valentine. Poked off his stick by Wellington. Wellington had it knocked off his stick. nicely by number 32. Into the zone, shot off the stick of McNally behind the net. 32 regains possession, brings it out in front. Nice denial there. Here's a shot that hit the crossbar. Comes back out near the flat area. The Stars cleared out of the zone. Here's Gressel picking it up. Gressel trying to take it wide, but a good back check by number 82 as he caught up to him. And cleared but not out. Laid across. Shot by Evans. Right in. Save made. Puck behind the net. Comes out in front. Here's Evans with a shot. That was blocked in front. Might have got through. And now it comes up out of play. We have a short glass here over on this side. And the puck ends up in among some of the customers. Just to let you know, the live feed died. Off the face-off, back to hockey. Bill Keelan up, deflected by Wellington. Gressel played it through the slot area. Around behind the net by Evans. Centering pass by Wellington. That was denied into the corner. Another puck chipped up along the boards. Number 33 picks it up for the Saints. Still carried into the Stars zone. Goes toward the net. Paddled to the corner by Carrasco Cooper. Wellington put the body on Lang. Gressel comes away. That had it knocked off his stick. The puck's still in the Stars zone. Now they bring it out. Wellington skates it through the middle of the ice into the zone. Had it knocked off his stick. A penalty coming up. Wellington had it. Save made. Delayed penalty coming up to the Saints, and there's the touch, and the Stars will go back on the power play. This will be a hooking call against the Saints. The penalty is the number 33, Ryan. 2 minutes for hooking the penalty at the 7:44 mark of the opening period. The Stars will go back on the power play. For the second time in this game. Stars not able to convert on the first opportunity. Stars control the face-off. Back to Harris. To Gressel. Gressel spins it down, but knocked away nicely by number 6. Puck back to center, played by Gressel over the Pryor. Harris on blue line, long pass off the stick of Harris. Puck caroms into the zone. Harris and number 32 chase after it. Number 32 will come away with it behind the net. Spins it up the boards, kept in by Pryor at the point, around behind the net, 32 with it. He'll play it up the boards. Gressel there for the Stars. Back to Harris. Harris chips it down to Gressel. Gressel skates it down low. Gets bumped there by Baractor. Baractor comes away with a puck and fan on the clearing attempt. Stars keep it in. There's a shot that's blocked out in front. Pryor has it. Cycles it down low. Brennan down in the corner. It comes back to Evans. Evans skates it behind the net. Throw it right out front for Brennan off his stick, and Valentine comes away with it for the Saints. Valentine 1-on-4 had it knocked off the stick of center, but doing a good job not taking it by Evans at the blue line. The Stars come away with it. Here's a pass that misses its intended target, and that's going to be an icing call against the Stars. Faceoff will come back in the Stars' end. 6:08 to play in the first period. 53 seconds left on the Stars' power play. Face-off is behind the goal. Off the stick, held in by 21. Now the Stars get it out. Down the ice, Lang will chase after it, but that's going to wave the icing off. Puck behind the net. Wellington on the forecheck. Cleared back out to center. Regas picks it up there and backhands it into the Saints' end. And now sent the length of the ice by the Saints. 28 seconds left on the Saints penalty. Regas behind the net. The 20 on the forecheck. Now he brings it back near side, picks it up in the corner, up the left-hand side, sends it around behind the net. The puck here to the side of the net, and Holt will put the glove down and freeze it at the side of the goal. 5:28 to play, opening period. 12 seconds. To the corner off the face-off. Couple players in there digging at it. Number 4, Lang, plays it up the boards for number 20. He's able to put it into the Stars and Regas at the top of the circle. Plays it ahead. That hit Wellington's skate. Puck carrying back to Regas, fortunately for the Stars. And then sent back in as the penalties expired. Saints back at full strength. The puck still in the Saints' head. The clearing attempt hit a skate, deflected back. Now a pass ahead to Ryan, who just came out of the box. Ryan with a shot center wide to the far side. Kept in the zone by number 2 around behind the net. Far side boards up the half board here. Ryan swatted at it and fanned at it. Now played ahead. Here's a race for the puck. Holt's going to come out and send it out of the zone up to number 20 off his stick. Starts picking up there. Bouncing the puck at center. Wellington back there. Number 20 comes away with it. There's number 20 with a shot that was blocked. The puck ends up behind the net. Nally got knocked down. Paulson plays it ahead for Brace. And the Saints got their stick on it along the boards. The puck ends up behind the net. Number 37 with it there, Hicks. Centering a pimp right through the legs. Here's number 32 with a shot. Save made. Rebound picked up by Paulson. And then backhanded out of the zone. It was off the stick of Brace. It goes in on net. Played to the corner. Paulson comes away with the Stars. Paulson lost the puck right through the slot area. McNally with a shot. He sent it wide of the goal. Deppy keeps it in at the point. Deppy plays it across to Hicks with a couple bodies sliding across the ice. Chipped up out of the zone by the Saints. Hicks grabs it there and played along the boards with number 83. Pokes it ahead down the ice. Carrasco Cooper plays it to the corner. Deppy behind the net. A weak pass. It comes back to Deppy. Up the boards for Paulson. Paulson plays it out of the zone. Number 16. Plamondon was there. The puck comes back to Paulson. Paulson chips it into the zone. He'll head to the bench. Puck along the boards. Lang. They get to Valentine too far for him. Pryor had it. Valentine got it back. Sends it across the ice into the Star zone. Picked up there by Dean McNally. Off the board. Plamondon chipped at it. Up right in front of the Stars bench. And comes along the blue line. Points it high in the air by McNally. Inside the zone. And then banked out to center. Socketed ahead by Hicks. Up along the board. Good active stick by Pryor. Deppy got his stick on it. Play right down in front of us. Number 3 comes away with the Saints. His shot was blocked. It deflects to the corner. Pryor got in front of that one here. Here's a shot that's deflected just wide. Number 3 was there, but a good play by Hicks to take the puck away from him. Hicks. Cross-ice pass off the boards for Pryor. Pryor couldn't catch up to it. Comes back to McNally, who sends it in around behind the net. Holt leaves it there for Lang. Lang plays it up the boards too far for number 3. Pavelski just came on the ice, chips it into the zone. The Stars get back on side, giving an opportunity for Lang to get it out of the zone. He's passing over behind him. Carries along the boards. Pryor in to help out. Onto the stick of Brennan. Puck came out of the zone. The Stars were offside. Still offside. Now they get back on side. Meanwhile, number 2 with the puck behind there. Brennan had it right in front. And Holt made a nice save. The pass hit Brennan, who was right in front of the net. What a fine save by Holt to keep it a 1-0 game. Face-off will be to the left of Holt. 2:05 to play, opening period. Starts with the 1-goal lead. Brennan keeps it in his zone, spins it along the board. Top of the circle, shot, save made. Puck ends up to the corner, number 32. Has it there for the Saints. Cross-ice pass to 83. Up the left-hand side with a good play by Harris. Knocked the puck off his stick. Along the boards, Harris in there, who has it for the Stars. Now it comes out of the zone back to center, and Regas retreats to his own blue line. Passes it to Harris, who backhands it into the Saints' end. Number 82 retreats, plays it across to number 2. Pass behind 83. This will go down the ice, and it should be an icing call. Now they're going to wave it off. Comes off the skate of Evans. Moves to center, picked up there by Harris. Harris into the zone. Harris gets around the defender. Harris to the forehand, lost the puck. We tried to bring it to the forehand, but we got a penalty coming up as Harris got hauled down, and it's going to be a tripping call against the Saints. This penalty with 1:17 to play in the opening period. Penalties to Saints number 32. 2 minutes for tripping, the time of the penalty. 13:43 of the the first period. Third power play opportunity for the Stars in this game. Puck along the boards, held in by Harris at the point. He'll send it toward the net. That deflected into the slot area. Evans comes away with it. Back to Dressel at the point. Plays it over to Pryor. Pryor at the high point. Skates it in. Sends it toward the net. Save made by Holt. And cleared out of the zone by the Saints. Back to get it to Dressel. We're under a minute to play in the first period. Long pass intercepted by Lang at center. Lang had a poke off his stick. Wellington ahead to Evans. Wellington, Evans threw it to the front of the net. Puck went right through the blue paint. Wellington was skating toward it. Couldn't catch up to it. Stars keep it in the zone. It comes over to Wellington. Wellington had it poked off the stick to the corner. Gets it back. Tried to get it to Evans. Good play by Lang there to get the puck behind the net. Stars come away with it. Played up the boards and supposed to come out of the zone. And down the length of the ice. The puck on edge rolling around behind the net. Harris will settle it down. Long pass up to Gressel. Gressel skates it back toward the slide area. Good defensive play. Clearing attempt was fanned on. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see who this is going to go against. It's going to 11 seconds to play. And this is going to go against O'Reilly for the Saints. 11 seconds to play in the first period. And the Stars are going to have a 5-on-3 for 53 seconds, the first final 11 seconds of this period. And those will carry into the second period. Regis with it.
Come on. 5 seconds.
Regis.
Shoot it.
Will send it toward the net. Save made by Holt. And he hangs on with 2.1 seconds to play in the period. Right up in the circle, the buzzer will sound. That'll end the first period of play, and our score at the end of one period, it's the Kansas City Stars 1, the Kansas City Saints nothing. We'll be back in a moment for the second period. You're watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Welcome back to the second period of play between the Stars and the Saints. Stars are on the two-man power play. Apologize, I'm having some issue with the penalty clock, so I'll have to keep that updating you manually there. 29 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Here's Gressel with it. Gressel behind the net. Harris with it. Save made. Puck to the corner. Evans with it behind the corner, back to Gressel. Gressel plays it across to Harris. Harris fanned on it, gets it back. First penalty's over. It's a 5-on-4 now for another minute 2. Back to Harris. He'll send it toward the net pad, saved by Holt. Gressel along the half boards, chipped it to the corner. Evans tried to center it. That was denied. Backhanded out of the zone by the Saints. Pryor with it there. Plays it across to Harris. Wellington carries it into the zone. Wellington cutting to the front of the net. Wellington with a shot. Saved by Holt. And cleared out of the zone with 36 seconds left on the penalty. Carrasco Cooper leaves it there for Harris. Harris brings it out near side. Gressel. Outside pass to Pryor. Pryor skates it into the Saint zone. Down low. Here's a shot by Paulson. That was blocked. Gressel with a shot right on. Save made. Puck loose out in the slot area. Regis tees one up toward the net, looking for a deflection. It ends up over the net. Holt might have got a piece of that. Back to the point. Gressel with it. Gressel skates it down to Paulson. Second penalty's over. The Saints back to full strength now. Gressel with a one-timer. That was blocked. Puck got through. Paulson took a swat at it and fanned out it. Got a puck off a stick and out of play. It'll be picked up there by number 3. In the zone, cross ice for number 20. He got spun around and falls down. Back ahead from the Stars. Poked away at center. Baractor with it for the Saints. Off the board, the puck just outside the blue line. Taken there by Hocking on the stick of Paulson, but he had it knocked away. Here's Hocking and Baractor. Baractor able to backhand it along the blue line. Picked up there by the Stars and ahead to Brennan. Brennan poked off his stick just inside the zone. Put down there by Brace. Brace comes away with it in the corner. Takes a bump there by number 3. The puck ends up far side corner. Deppy, number 32, go into the boards. Valentine in for the Saints. A couple of Stars, it's Brace. Brace comes away with it and gets tied up by 32. 32 takes the puck and then hoists it up onto the Stars bench. Face off over to Deppy, to Brennan. Brennan with a shot, stick save. Puck along the half board. Tillery chipped it down in the corner. Valentine has it. Sends it up to the center off a stick and out of the zone. Stars get it right back in. Brace with it. Sends it into the far side corner. Lang and Brennan chasing after it. Sticks get lifted, but Brennan comes away with it for Deppy. Deppy threw it right into the slot area for Brace off his stick. Number 14 comes away with it. Kept in by Hocking at the point. They'll send it down around behind the net. Lang and Brennan go into the boards. Puck gets tied up there. Now squirts loose. Deppy and Valentine brace in to help out. Puck at the side of the net. Now squirts to the corner. Deppy comes away with it for the Stars. Puts on the brakes. Shot, pad, save. Number 14 got his stick tied up. Kept in by Hocking. Hocking skates in along the boards. Valentine comes away with it for the Saints. Sends it in. Stars in, they wave the icing off behind the net. Number 37, we got a penalty coming up, and looks like this one's going to go against the Stars. It's going to be an interference call to number 28 minus Deppy. That penalty at the 3:54 mark of the first period. So the Saints will get their first power play opportunity of the game. Face off to the right. Brasco Cooper. Plamondon able to clear it out of the zone. And Dame, right in front of his own net, passes it ahead to number 33 into the zone. Number 20 had to put the brakes on, otherwise he would have been offside, and that caused an icing. Bring the face off back in the Saint zone to the left of Black Hole. Off the face off, it's taken behind the net by number 32. He'll circle it back behind the goal. Now brings it out near side, far side. Ahead to number 3. The outside pass to Ryan, 33, off the boards. Into the Stars zone. Sends a shot that was deflected. Puck bouncing at the side of the net. Stars come away with it and send it the length of the ice. Holt behind the net has Evans on the forecheck. Now plays it up the near side board. Plamondon in. Sends it around behind the net. O'Reilly along the boards with Evans on the forecheck. Evans comes away with it for the Stars. Evans circles it. Brings it out in front of that. Backhander. Save made by Holt. Wellington has it. Wellington behind the net to Evans. Stars short-handed. Evans hit the side of the net. The puck came out on the side of the goal and cleared out of the zone by the Saints. Sent right back the other end by the Stars. It's O'Reilly off the board for Caracter. Caracter had it poked off his stick by Pryor. Wellington cycles it around behind the net. O'Reilly up the boards. Wellington will keep it in for the Stars. Wellington avoid the defender. Wellington with a wrister, and he sent it off the glass. Puck turned out in the front of the goal. Chipped up by the Saints. Baraka reaches back at it, but McNally able to get it for the Stars and play it in. 28 seconds left on the Stars penalty. All this while the Stars are short-handed. Pryor in to help out. Wellington there. Puck ends up behind in the corner. Loose. The 2 will clear, but kept in by McNally. He'll send it toward the net. He scores! McNally's shot might have been deflected, but it goes in, meeting Holt on the stick side. And the Stars have taken a 2-0 lead with 9:18 to play in the second period. A short-handed goal. 5:42 of the second period. believe it'll be McNally with the goal. We'll see what the see how they score it. Stars are still short-handed for another 11 seconds. If you were watching the game, you didn't know it was the Saints on the power play there. Tipped ahead by Paulson. Right back into the zone. Hicks over to Regas. Regas with the puck along the board. Plays it ahead. Banks it off the board. Paulson comes away with it for the Stars. Stars back at full strength with a shot stick saved by Bolt. Puck along the boards. Saints come away with it. Number 83. Skates it through center into the Stars zone. Now sends it around behind the net. Puck comes to the far side corner. Hicks. Ahead to Sibilski. Sibilski back to Hicks. Around behind the net. Let's see who has it there. It's Deppy. Deppy's pass is off Sibilski's stick. Number 16 will send it in. That hit Hicks. Just inside the blue line. The puck's still in the zone. Now it comes out. Played back in. Looked like it was touched, but they play on. And now Hicks comes away with it. Hicks reaching for it. Had it pulled back out of the zone. And Hicks will send it right back in. Lang, head to Buckland. Number 10, the puck will end up along the board. There's no icing, so it's played by Carrasco Cooper. Regas with it. Ahead to Sibilski. Up to Brennan. Brennan chips it in the zone, chases it down. Number 16. When Brennan collides, 16 comes away with it. He spins it back into the Stars' end. And in front of the net, taken there by Hocking. Off the board, 6 steps in front of that pass. Now Hocking and Hicks run into each other just outside the blue line. Brennan ahead to Pryor. Pryor will carry it into the Saints' end. Pryor leaves it there for Brace. Brace with a wrister pad save. Puck comes back out to Brace. Backhanded toward the net. Brennan couldn't get a stick on it. Now the puck goes to the corner. Battle for it there. Brennan had it momentarily. He gets tied up along the boards. Brennan able to get it back to the point. Kept in by Brace. Now came out of the zone, but back the other way. Comes number 14 for the Saints. Into the zone. It's deflected wide. Puck carries the corner. Laid up the boards. Here's Tillery with it. Tillery carries it into the Saints' end. His shot was blocked. Picked up the face-off circle. And out of play right down in front of us. It hit the wall right above some of the Stars fans. Onto the ice. 6:55 to play in the second period. The Stars have a 2-0 lead. Goals by Evans and McNally. Again, I believe McNally is possibility to deflect it. We'll get the official scoring at break. Here's a shot by Hockey that was deflected just wide. Send it along the ice, looking for a redirect. It was redirected just wide of the goal. Number 3 with it in the corner. Skates it behind the net, now brings it out far side. Ahead to number 82. Leaves it for Director. Director with a pass to 82. Here's that shot and a save made by Carrasco Cooper. And it pucks into his glove. Carrasco Cooper with a nice save and not allowing the rebound. Grabbed it from Trapper. Face-off will be to his left. Face-off and chipped out of the zone by Gressel. Lang back inside the zone blue line. Gets it behind the net. Brings it out near side off the board. Intercepted by Evans. Throw it in the slot area. Willington has it. Backhands it down in the corner. Gressel and Lane battle for it. Lang comes away with it. His pass ahead to number 3. Number 3 over to 82. Pass over to Varakter. Nate Varakter in the zone. Cut toward the net. Centering pass. Willington was there for the Stars to intercept that. Up to Evans off his stick, played back into the Stars zone. He's got it there. Hocking was knocked off the puck. Now the puck still in the zone. Lang with a shot. That was deflected just wide into the far side corner. Tillery backhands it up the boards for Evans. He chips it off, but it's held in by Ryan, number 33. Willington got his stick on it. The puck ends up at the side of the net. Taken there by Hocking up to Gressel. Gressel to Evans. His pass was deflected off a stick. Tillery picks it up with the Stars, sends it in, and takes a hit along the boards by number 83. Puck played up the boards. Tillery keeps it in. Sobilski plays it off the boards down into the corner. Number 6 with it. Off the boards. It's going to be kept in by Hockey at the blue line. Number 33 around the boards and up the far side. Paulson keeps it in. Now chipped ahead. Harris pinching in. Harris gets it back. Harris with a shot and a blocker save. Puck to the corner. Comes back to Regas over to Harris from the top of the circle shot. Save, rebound, and score! Now they're going to say no goal. Puck went in the net. And it was immediately waved off. Let's see what the ruling is here. We don't have a public address announcer, so we're not able to find out. Well, we do have a public address announcer. Harris had the initial shot. The save was made by Holt. It came out and looked like it was knocked in, I believe, by Evans. But the referee was right there. He immediately signaled no goal. Take the face off outside the zone. Looked like Stars are taking a 3-0 lead, but Regas fans on the pass, gets up and tries to get it to Zabilski. Number 16 plays it off the boards. 33 had it. Sent back in off the stick of Paulson. Plamondon picks it up for the Stars. Sends it in. 51 will get there with Paulson on the forecheck. Plamondon in the corner. Kind of bounce off his stick. Paulson in to help out. Plamondon has it. Kicks it down in the corner. Paulson chips it around the defender behind the net. In the corner. Along the boards. Harris unable to keep it in. Here comes number 33 back the other way. They have a 3-on-2. Number 33 shot, pad save. Rebound out in front. Another shot. Save. Another save. They score. It looked like the net had got knocked loose, but it was knocked in.
The net was off!
After the original save by Carrasco Cooper, the net got knocked loose, but they let play continue. And the Saints have scored with 4:13 to play in the second period to cut the Stars lead to 2-1.
The net was off! Net was off, ref!
The Stars have one disallowed, and the Saints get one that looked like the net had been knocked loose well before the puck was knocked in. Here's hit with it behind the net. Brace. Sends it in deep. Lang with the puck there. Takes a hit by Pryor. Pryor and Lang digging at it. The puck squirts loose. Now it comes to the corner. Lang places the head too far. This will go down the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Saints. Face off to the right of the Saints goal. Puck tied over the circle. Here's a chance for Pryor. Backhander! And he lifted it over the net. Valentine puts a hit on Brace. Stars still with it. Brennan, his shot was blocked. The puck deflects to the end board. Kept in by McNally. Played up the boards. Here's Brennan with it. Flat shot over to Pryor. He shot it just wide on the near side. And tipped up outside the blue line by the Saints. Over to Brennan. Brennan carries it in, and the Stars in just a step or two early. The faceoff will come outside the Saint zone. These days we'll get instant replay and we'll be able to review some of these plays that look a little controversial. Off the face-off, he played back in the Stars and off the board, now the puck deflects down in the corner. Comes up the far side board. Number 3 spins it around behind the net. 82 there. For the Stars, he takes a hit. We got a penalty coming up. This is going to go against the Saints. Willington with Russell. Willington Plays it across the late penalty. Puck goes in the corner. Gressel will get it for the Stars. Back to Hawking. Off his stick. And there's the touch-up. The Stars are going to go back on the power play with 2:45 to play in the second period. It'll be an interference call. And it's going to go against number 16, the time of the penalty, 12:15 of the second period. I thought it was number 16. It looked like he was skating toward the box when he skated back. One of the referees and linesmen over at the Saints bench were trying to figure out who the penalty's on, and whoever it was on had already skated back to the bench, so it's number 83. Interference call, again, the time of the penalty, 12:15. Stars go back on the power play. Face off Willington. Played it back. Gressel plays it around behind the net for Evans. Evans. Stick handling as he skates backwards. Still with a puck. Looking for a pass as Willington in front of the net. Still with it. Get it out to Willington off the stick just wide. Played up the board. Brace. Rather. Tucked in the zone by Harris. Tripped along the boards. Willington comes with it. Has Gressel cutting toward the net. Willington to the backhand. Trying to get it to Russell. They hit a skate and deflects to the corner. Cleared, kept in by Harris. Harris sends it to the corner. Behind the net. Gressel with it there. Gressel gets tied up by 32. Willington comes away with it for the Stars. Gressel back to Willington. The backhand save made. And now they blow the whistle. The puck was still loose, but the referee lost sight of it. And the whistle blows with 1:53 to play in the second period. 1:08 left. Stars have 6 skaters out. Hockey will go back to the bench. Face off to the right of Holt. Stars control it. Back to the point. Rodriguez chipped at it. But a good play by number 20 to spin it out of the zone. Now we got a race for the puck. Number 2 is going to get there first. Puck kind of gets tied up in some of the snow along the boards. Play behind the net near side. Rodriguez put the body on number 24, Lang. And Brennan. Ahead to Paulson. Paulson with a nice move. Backhanded up. It was off a stick. He gets it back. Takes a hit along the boards. Puck's loose and sent back into the Stars' end. Roll toward the net for Carrasco Cooper. Ahead to Brace. Brace had it knocked away. Number 82 with a shot. That'll be held on by Carrasco Cooper. 29 seconds left on the Stars power play. Interference call to number 83 for the Saints. Face off in the Stars' end to the right for Carrasco Cooper. Off the face off number 2. A shot and a pad save. Not sure Carrasco Cooper saw it, but he was in the right place at the right time. Stars playing ahead. Here's a chance for Paulson. Paulson in alone. Paulson to the back end. Paulson trying to make a move, but a nice pad save by Holt. Puck to the corner. Sent the length of the ice. This will go in on net. Carrasco Cooper plays it for Regis. We're down to 50 seconds to play in the period. Brace will carry it into the zone. Penalty's over. Saints back at full strength. Shabilsky played it across inside the blue line. Now cleared out. Number 83 just came out of the box. Sends it in behind the net. Regis with it there. Up the boards for Brace. Brace avoids a player. The Saints lost an edge and chips it up the head to Shabilsky, but a good play by number 20 to step in front of the pass. Plays it behind the net. Regis with it. Regis gets it out of the zone. Has to go the length of the ice. It goes in on Holt. And Brace on the forecheck. Holt not taking his chance. Puts the glove down to cover it up. 15 and 5 seconds to play in the second period. The Stars have a 2-1 lead. Take the face off the Stars on the 20th. Kept in by Harris. Dressel sent it toward the net, deflected wide. Willington centering pass. Holt got the paddle on it. Now it comes across number 83. Clearing and touched it. Number 33 with the puck out of the zone. Number 33 comes away with it. And the buzzer will sound. That'll end the second period. And our score at the end of 2 periods, it's the Kansas City Stars 2, the Kansas City Saints 1. We'll take a short intermission. We'll be back to the third period in about 10 minutes. You're watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Russell overskated it. Loose puck. Here's Wellington with a chance and a save made by Holt. Clearing attempts kept into the zone. Around behind the net, it comes up the boards. Hicks pinches in to keep it in. Now the Saints get it out. Here's the race for the puck. Fractor giving chase. Fractor gets there before it crosses the red line, trying to center it. Rodriguez got in front of that. Number 3 with it. Cycled it down low, but that hit one of the Stars. Now the linesman got in the play. It's tipped ahead to Dressel. Dressel gets around one defender, then had it poked away. Loose puck. Willington picks it up. Willington with a wrister. That was blocked to the corner. Number 3 plays it behind the net. Dressel centered it, hit the side of the goal. Comes out along the half boards. Still in the zone. Taken there by Dressel. Evans in to help out. Along the boards, Hicks at the point. He'll throw it toward the net. That was blocked by number 82. Puck of the circle. Off the boards and outside the blue line. Picked up by number 3 for the Saints. Into the Star zone, a shot. Save made by Carrasco. Cooper off the chest. Puck to the half boards. Played out of the zone by the Stars. This will go the length of the ice. And they're going to wave the icing off. Number 32 will play it. Loses the puck up the boards and regains possession. Flips it up into the air. The puck ends up over the glass and out of play. Apologies, as this game is unfortunately not able to get the live stream going. We may have to try something different for tomorrow's game. Try to get the recording up as soon as possible. The face-off, it's played across. One-timer by Harris, that was blocked. A sliding Saint right in front of the net, number 51. Got in front of the shot along the ice by Harris. The puck ended up all the way down to the Saint or the Stars end. Harris off the boards. 83 intercepted that, but Harris knocks off his stick. Sent back in. On goal. The Saints were outside, but let play continue. Puck in the zone and hit the linesman. Still in the Stars zone along the boards. Ends up behind the net. Harris takes it there for the Stars. Up the near side board. Banks it off to try to get it to Pryor. He got tied up. Puck inside the blue line. 83 and Pryor taking swats at it, and we're going to get a penalty coming up to Pryor. It's going to be a slashing call. This all occurred behind the play, and it comes at 1:58 into the third period, so the Saints will go back on the power play for the second time in the game. Lang, the Saints captain, in the circle for the Saints. He'll take the draw opposite Nick Willington for the Stars. Face off, it's puck loose right in front of the net. And Stars able to send it the length of the ice. Holt leaves it there behind the net for Dame, number 32. Skating out of the zone, carries it into the Stars end. So along the boards, cuts it to the front of the net, had it roll off the stick to the corner, picks it up in the corner himself, still with a puck. Centering pass intercepted by Willington. nothing. Stick handle it out of the zone, puts on the brakes just inside the red line, and sends it around behind the net. He'll head to the bench. Saints have the puck there. It's number 2, O'Reilly. Pass over to Dame up the left-hand side with the carry-on. Cuts it to the front of the net. A shot to the front. Save made by Carrasco Cooper. Puck ends up behind the net. Rigas had it there. Now the puck swirls to the side of the net. And Carrasco's got the glove down to cover it up. A minute 3 left on the penalty to Pryor. Face-off will be to the right of Carrasco Cooper. Face-off comes to the side. Top of the circle, picked up by Evans. Evans chips it in, chases after it himself. Down in the corner, Evans with the puck behind the net. Still with it, down to the forehand. Has Plamondon cutting to the front of the net. Evans had it there, knocked off his stick. Plamondon down in the corner, battling a couple of Saints. Comes away with it. Puck squirts out to the far side corner. Played back behind the net. Number 16 will pick it up there as the Stars killing about 20 seconds of penalty time. Now Plamondon got his stick in front of the pass. It's cleared out to center. Number 3 will backhand it into the Stars end around behind the net. Rigas is passed the puck off the active stick. The puck in the corner. Hawking battling one of the Saints. The puck comes up the half board there. Across to number 51. Plamondon with a nice active stick. Plamondon plays it across, tried to get it to Evans with the puck just out of his reach. It goes into the Saints' end. Evans picks it up there. Evans with a tough angle shot. Save made, and he scored! No!
That's a score!
The puck looked like it was in the... Looked like it hit Holt. It looked like it might have gone in for a second, but the referee...
That's your third blown call!
It was a tough angle shot by Evans that was not handled very well by Holt. The puck dropped behind him, but the referee said he did not cross the goal line, and from our vantage point, we really couldn't tell. It certainly looked like the Stars had possibly taken a 3-1 lead there. Now the puck to the left of Holt. 6 seconds left on the penalty. Puck played to the corner off the face-off. Number 32, Dame, coming away with it for the Saints. First pass up to Ryan. Ryan takes it into the Stars zone. Takes it wide in the circle. The penalty's over here. The shot behind the net. The Stars back to full strength. Tony keeps it in the zone. Lifts it down in the corner. Glove down by Tillery. Tillery out of the zone. Had it knocked off the stick. Gets it back. Backhands it to Paulson. Paulson just outside the blue line. Plays it over to Harris for the carry-on. To Paulson in the slot area. Paulson trying to pull the trigger. Paulson gets it back. Sends another shot wide. His first shot got tied up. Deppy keeps it in the zone. Fanned on it. Now it's cleared back to the Stars blue line and then played ahead to Harris off the skate. Harris reaches back. Gets a couple of sticks there. Deppy comes away with it and had it poked off his stick. Valentine reaches back for it. Couldn't get it. King with it. Number 83. Plays it back in his own zone off the stick of number 51. He retreats back near his own goal line. Rossi's pass intercepted by Deppy. Deppy tried to get it to Paulson. That was blocked. Deppy gets it back in the corner. One of the Saints went in hard. He's hurt. Over to Harris. And the Stars gets knocked down in the slot area. It was Dame who was shaken up. Saint, now he gets back up and is able to skate to the bench. He appears to be okay. Pass over to Tillery. His pass was off the stick, but onto the stick of Sabilski. Sabilski sends it in. Pad saved by Holt. Puck ends up in the corner. Valentine with it behind the net. Poked off his stick. Puck behind the net. Number 51 has it there. And this one's sent out of the zone. They will whistle that for icing. Face-off will come back in the Saints' end. 9:26 to play in the third period. The Stars with a 2-1 lead. The puck played to the corner. Number 2 here, Riley sends it around the board. Pitching in there. Brace comes back to get it. Goes right to the goal crease. The puck in the corner. Brennan rather. And back to the point to McNally. Off the board down in the corner to Brennan. Pryor rather. Right out front for Brennan off the stick. Knocked away by Holt. Puck down in the corner. The Stars with it. Pryor behind the net. Look for a centering pass. That was blocked. Pryor got it back to Regas. Regas from the top of the circle. He scored! Regas with a floater that went over the right shoulder of Holt. And the Stars have taken a 3-1 lead with 8:52 to play in the third period. As they say, this one will count. Regas with the goal. That goal at the 6:08 mark of the third period, and the Stars have regained that 2-goal lead at 3-1. That comes on their 30th shot on goal. Harris with the puck at the blue line. Ahead to Wellington. Harris will take it himself rather. Harris from the circle off the glove of Holt into the corner. Dressel able to keep it in. Back to the point. Clearing attempt. Dressel keeps it in again. Down to Wellington. Off his stick. Now chipped outside the blue line. Evans back to get it. He banks it off the board. King picks it up for the Saints. Sends it in around behind the net. Regas will take it there. Regas off the boards to Harris. Off his stick. Kept in by number 16, but taken away by Wellington. The Stars have a 3-on-1. Here's Wellington with Harris. Wellington over to Harris. Backhander and a great save. The puck still loose, but right out in front and cleared away by the Saints. Yeah, looked like a great opportunity. Now we got to wait for a puck. Carrasco Cooper's going to come all the way out. Clears it out of the zone. Bold play by Carrasco Cooper, but he got away with it. Number 51 just inside his own blue line, able to chip it out of the zone. Stars get it back, and Harris will send it in. Oh, a great scoring opportunity, a 3-on-1. Holt was way out of the net there. The puck came right in front of the empty net, but one of the Saints was there to clear it away before the Stars could get to it. Dame with it. Backhands it up to King. King with the carry on. King to the back end. Trying to send it in low. Comes back to King. Throws it in front of the net. Right in. Save made by Carrasco Cooper. And he's got it covered up underneath the glove as Valentine was right there waiting for the rebound. .14 to play in the third period. Shot off the face-off. That was blocked. Here's another shot. That was also blocked. The puck to the corner. Number 36 with it. Puck comes right through the goal crease on the centering attempt. Lang down in the corner. Takes a hit by Tillery. We got a penalty coming up to the Stars. And there's the whistle as Tillery might have got the elbow up a little high. Penalty comes at the 8-minute mark of the third period, and it's going to be an interference call against Tillery, Jackson Tillery rather. Saints back on the power play. Face-off will be to the left of Carrasco Cooper. Puck tied up there. Paulson on his knees. Chipped ahead. Pryor with shots sending it the length of the ice. O'Reilly behind the net for the Saints. Plays it up the far side boards. A little confusion there. Now Lang comes back to get it. Gives it back to O'Reilly. Skates it near the top of the circle. Carries it out of the zone. Backhands it over to 82 for the carry-on. The left-hand side, the center of the ice, poked off number 3, slipped by Pryor out of the zone. Lang with it. With poke check by Paulson. Played in the zone. Harris has it. Harris will shoot at the length of the ice. This will go in on goal. Holt sends it ahead. It was off the skate of down. Lang's pass up to number 82 off his stick. Harris retreats for the Stars inside his own blue line. Over to Regas. Regas patiently sends it the length of the ice. Holt will leave it behind the net. for Dame. Dame up the right-hand side, now cuts it back to the middle of the ice. Carries it wide to the far side, takes a hit by Evans, still with the puck, however. Behind the net, Harris knocks it off his stick. Rodriguez with it for the Stars. Looks for some room, chips it out of the zone. Here's a chance for Paulson. Paulson in all alone. Ziggy goes wide. Ziggy scored! Paulson went wide, post to post, and beat Zach Holt on the stick side, and the Stars have taken a 4-1 lead with 5:37 to play in the third period. A short-handed goal by Ziggy Paulson. Time of the goal, 9:23 of the third period.
Let's go, Stars!
Stars still short-handed, but up along the boards here, it'll be Hawking chipping in ahead as the red line sent back into the Stars end. Plamondon will chase it around behind the net, brings it out far side, plays it ahead to Evans, who's able to chip it outside the zone. Ryan's got a very good at the stick by Hawking. He'll send it the length of the ice. 15 left on the penalty. Loose puck. Played ahead too far for number 20. Hicks giving chase. Puck in the corner. Played up the boards. Number 20 stepped in front of the pass. Now the puck behind the net. Penalty's over. Stars back at full strength. Plamondon will lift it up over the glass and in amongst the Stars fans. A little friendly fire headed our way.
Got a souvenir. Got a souvenir.
Off the face-off. Played ahead by Brennan. Here's the Stars 2-on-1. Brennan with Brace. Brennan spins it over to Brace to the pass just behind him. Down in the corner, it's Brace. Had it poked off his stick behind the net. Comes up the boards. Play back around the net behind Hicks. Number 51 plays it near side. Pryor goes into the boards with number 21. They tie the puck up in the corner. The player's still digging at it. Puck squirts out to the face-off circle. Played ahead to number 36. Off the right-hand side, carries it into the Stars zone. Gets around the defender, number 36 with a shot, but a good stick by Brace to block that shot. The puck carries to the corner. Brennan plays it behind the net. Brace with the puck to the far side corner. Brace takes a hit by Valentine. It's getting a little bit high now. The referee letting him play. Pass ahead to Pryor. Pryor one-on-one with O'Reilly. Pryor takes it wide, circles it near the circle along the board. Back to Hockey to the point. Plays it back down to Pryor. Centering pass to Sabilski off her stick. Pitching down is Hicks to the corner. Hicks behind the net. Skates it out, now takes it to the forehand. Kicks along the boards patiently, waiting for the pass. Had it knocked off his stick. The puck comes up the far side boards. Number 37 took a swat at it. That deflects along the boards into the near side corner. Behind the net is Brennan. Brennan has poked off the stick by O'Reilly, who spins it up the boards and out of the zone, back into the Stars end. 3:20 to play, third period. Hicks with the puck to the Stars off the boards. Baractor steps in front of that. Baractor played the puck. Deppy intercepted. Deppy gets around the defender. Chased it over, skated by number 16, but he able to recover and sent back to the red line. Off the boards by Harris. Baractor and the Stars. It's Plamondon getting tied up in front of the Saints bench. Number 3 comes away with it. He'll send it in to the Stars end. Harris plays it up the far side boards, kept in the zone there, chipped along the half board. Number 3, Plamondon got a stick on it, and the puck squirts out of the zone. Dane will send it back in. Harris for some open ice. The Saints had to get back inside. Off the board for Deppy, up the left-hand side. Deppy trying to get around the defender. Harris carries it in onside, cuts it back to the center of the ice. Behind the net, Plamondon had it. One of the Saints fell down and I think ended up on top of the puck. He gets up, now the puck along the board. Plamondon digging at it, comes away with it. It had it taken away by Baractor. Pass ahead to number 3. Actor off his stick, out of his zone. Plamondon comes away with it. Plamondon backhands it off the boards as he'll head to the bench. Back to the blue lines, we have 2 minutes to play. Intercepted by Wellington. We got an empty net at the other end. The Saints have pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. Fucking the Saints end now comes out to center. Harris couldn't control it. Number 20 plays it to Lang into the zone, avoids the defender, sends it toward the net. Rebound right out in front off a pad save by Carrasco Cooper. Along the boards, kept in by Valentine, but the Stars come away with it. Here's Harris. Harris to Deppy, and he sends it wide of the empty net. Deppy gets the rebound along the board. That's deflected wide of the goal. Puck in the corner. King and Harris go into the board. Kept in by Evans. He sends it toward the empty net. That was blocked. Clear but not out. Evans with another shot. That was blocked. They now banked off the glass and back into the Stars' end. We're down to 1:10 to play. Carrasco Cooper out to play it. Carrasco Cooper had an intercept right out in front of the net. Here's a chance for number 20, but a good... I think he ran into his own player there and couldn't get the shot off. Otherwise, he would have had a chance. And Gressel sends just wide of the empty net. And that'll be an icing call against the Stars with 53 and 6:10 to play in the hockey game. And a timeout taken by the Saints with 53 and 6:10 seconds to play. We'll take a brief timeout and we'll be back. You are watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas City Stars Hockey Network. Under the timeout, the face-off will be to the left of Carrasco Cooper. Empty net at the other end. The Saints with 6 attackers on the ice. Wellington and Lang opposite each other in the face-off circle. Control. Here's Ryan with a shot and a blocked out in front. Lifted over the net by the Saints as the puck was right out in front of the goal. Centering pass ends up at the side of the net. Here's our stuffing attempt. That was denied. Stars unable to clear it. Gressel had it. Now Gressel sends it out of the zone, and that'll be an icing call against the Stars with 33 and 3/10 to play in the game. Well, the Stars have had several attempts to that empty net. Just not able to get it within that 6-foot wide area. O'Reilly takes a bump. Here's a chance for Lang, and they score. Lang will get the goal. That comes with 25 and 7/10 seconds to play in the game. And that cuts the Stars lead to 4-2. An empty net at the other end. Off the face-off, it's taken there by the zone. Pryor sent it toward the empty net. That one goes in. It'll be Pryor getting credit for the empty net goal with 12 and 8/10 to play. Say no goal. So, that's the third one. It looked like the Stars had scored that was saved off. So it is not a empty netter for Pryor. The face-off will be outside the Saint zone. It's 12 and 8/10 to play here in the game, and now we get a whistle.
There's 10 seconds left.
Right off the face-off. There's a conversation between one of the referees and the Saints coaches. And really, at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter. There's only 10 and 3/10 seconds to play in the game. Wellington and Lang take the face off. It's lifted down into the zone by Pryor. O'Reilly behind the net. Plays it up the board for number 3, and he'll skate it out as the Buzzer will sound. That'll end the game. And the Stars have won it. Our final score, the Kansas City Stars 4, the Kansas City Saints 2. The Stars advance to the Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity semifinals to play either the Wichita Junior Thunder or the Rockhurst Hawklets. That game will be tomorrow at 2:15 from the Wichita Ice Center. We will be here with all of the play-by-play. Assuming we can get good signal, certainly record it by all means. Once again, our final score from the Wichita Ice Center is the Kansas City Stars 4, the Kansas City Saints 2. You have been watching Kansas City Stars Varsity Hockey on the Kansas